Hey guys, it's 2:19 a.m. I accidentally took my meds too late. I take sleep aids because it's very hard to fall asleep here. And I was wrapped up in Netflix and I forgot to take them, so I'm up too late. But I've been debating on whether or not to make this video, but considering the circumstances, I feel like it's the best thing I can do. I wanted to clear the air on my purchases of Build-A-Bears. You can see, these are all the bears that are going to be in my carry-on backpack and my checked luggage. All the rest are in boxes, as you saw in my previous video. And I've been thinking about it, and I wanted to clear the air about how I purchased them, considering this month has been a big increase on the number of bears I have. The shopping spree that you saw from the 3rd, most of that, about 90% of that, was planned ahead of time. And the only way it went down, the only reason it went down the way it did, was because I quit smoking. The only other time, I've only been collecting a little over a year now. The only other time that I've ever done anything to that extent was one time, about this time last year. And again, that was planned. That actually was I was planning that for about 5 or 6 weeks. And I budgeted with tax included and coupons and everything like that to make that happen. And the same thing happened with this plan. But it was hinging on my ability to quit smoking. Usually this time last year I was celebrating only having one. I got my first small fry less than a year ago, and I got him simply because his name. And I don't believe I paid for him, because we went to the mall to get another animal, and I lost that video. I'm sorry, I did video that one. And I believe that same day I got her, and she was the only thing I was getting. And I got him because I picked him up and saw his, mint chocolate chip. And I said Chip and Dale, which is an old cartoon, not too old, not too old, but it's from my childhood. And when I said that, the person who was with me, the tuba god, laughed, and I decided to go ahead and get him with her. And I don't believe I got an outfit with her. I think I got a pair of shoes and a sound. Because she had the Minnie Mouse sound, and I had them take that out of her and put it in my Disney bear, my first Disney bear, because Minnie Mouse, Disney. So when I get Build-A-Bears, I try to plan ahead, especially on eBay. I contact the sellers and ask them, to arrange if there's something really important that I really want. I'll arrange it, because I only get paid once a month. And I would have to sit for several hours with all my bears to separate them out so you could see. But I believe the majority of them were not bought by me. It was the tuba god that ended up paying for them. Starting with my turtle, which he's holding right now, the sea turtle from last year. That was the first one he bought for me. And he did that because I had it on hold for my payday. And it turned out, because I had another bill, I had to cut my Build-A-Bear budget. I had to cut it out completely. I couldn't do it. And Build-A-Bear is the first thing to get cut every month. If there's a problem, Build-A-Bear gets cut. And he got it for me. In his words, the turtle is too cool not to get it. They had warned me at the store that they were running very, very low, and if they ran out and I hadn't picked it up, they would have to sell it. So he picked me up from my place and took me there and bought him right then and there. And I ended up only getting he went ahead and threw in the Hawaiian looking shirt that he came with, and or that like got released with him, or with that set. But and then I found a pair of shorts from another Build-A-Bear at home, and that's what he wore. But I'm not like extremely poor or anything like that. I'm really on a fixed income. So what I do, I have to plan out. I have to strategize. So these are all plans. And basically anything that was not planned out, like completely several weeks in advance, sadly I have to admit, he covered it. Because he knows the situation, but he thinks these are something very good for me. They're very comforting, and it's not a bad thing. So he's supported in a limited way with it. So, and the whole gist of this video basically is directed towards the contest winners. And this is not trying to offend you or, be angry or anything, because there isn't really anything to be angry about. I worry highly about, I have very high, very strong opinions on making promises and not keeping them. I believe those are lies. If you don't keep your promises, you're a liar. So when I say something, I try very, very, very hard to stick with it, and I won't make blanket promises if there's a chance I can't keep it. This move 2,000 miles from Illinois to Washington, to where I was raised in Washington, that happened on the 4th of this month, the day after I got my Build-A-Bears and stuff like that, and the contest bears, which are actually, I'll go ahead and show you. See those right there? Those Cub Condors? Those are where the contest bears are. So they're put up away from my stuff, but after I got the ticket and we've been talking about me coming back, but the timing, I had to arrange the living arrangements there, and it just happened to be that there's a 1-bedroom apartment where I used to live, real close to Tubagon, coming available in June, beginning of June. So it's perfect time, so I went ahead and jumped on it. That has wiped my entire cushion for this month completely, and it's affecting next month too, because I have to pay $1,000 just to get into the place, not to mention bills and shipping of my stuff, luggage, baggage fees at the airport, and a cab. It's going to cost $50 to go from this house to the airport. $50 just for the cab. And that $50 wouldn't even pay for the 3 complete outfits. So you see what I'm getting at. So I'm saying this to you guys to let you know that you are on my priority list. I didn't get my stuff, this month and blow you guys out. I didn't put my stuff before you guys. I had a plan, and that's why I got 3 bears, because at the time that I got them, the plan was to have them shipped off by the middle of May, when my certificates hit on the 15th, which is tomorrow, technically. But because of the sudden move, I can't ship them that soon. So I have purposely avoided showing them on camera, other than in the store, because they get their own video. Now I want you to know I'm thinking about you guys, and I have no plans in the world to do anything Build-A-Bear related before those ship out to you guys with their outfits. Priority mail. with tracking. My commitment is solid. And all the stuff that I've done at the beginning of this month was all in the complete stage. It was already done, called for, before this move came about. So I have not done anything, purchased anything like that since learning or finding out that this is happening now, this move. So I will keep you apprised. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. And know that, just like with any future contests that I'm going to be doing, if I say it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And when I have a clear answer, I'm going to give it to you first. I do believe Caitlin Money can attest to that. So, I'll level with you, I'll be straight with you, and I'm not going to, put my desires for this, that, or the other before my commitment and my promise that I've made. So, before you see anything other than the Buckingham, the Great Britain bear, yeah, I really screwed the pooch on that one, didn't I? Yeah, Great Britain bears named Buckingham, and one of my subscribers gave me that name. So, thank you. Once he comes, that's it until they ship out. So, and he was obviously paid for on the 3rd. So it's not like anything since finding out it's moving. So this thing is really long, and I really, really, really want to go to bed. So I will see you guys when my Great Britain bear comes. And when he comes, I'll explain his outfit, because his outfit goes along with this. His outfit has 3 things: a top, jeans, and his shoes. All 3 of those were 3 separate deals from eBay, in store, and on Build-A-Bear.com. Literally 3 different places. So, and that's because I executed a plan. His outfit was a plan, rather than just grabbing something randomly. So, anyways, comment, rate, subscribe. I keep saying rate, and I don't do ratings anymore. But anyways, keep watching. I'm sorry this is so long. I gotta go to bed. But I will see you guys for my Great Britain bear, my updated slideshow, and then next video will be in Washington. See you later.